Alright, so I'm going to try something here. I took one of the C3POs and I actually used KRYLON gloss and painted C3PO. So that's not where I'm leaving it, though it looks pretty cool, black and shiny and everything like that. But what I'm going to do is see if I could attempt to make him a TC-14 by using this stuff. It's been on the market for really maybe like within the past 10 years. This is the name. If you could find it on the internet, either Amazon or eBay, it's a really, really cool product. Basically, what you're doing is painting gloss black, and then you're using these flakes, lightly rubbing it on. I'm going to use Q-tip, and then wiping it off with cloth. The only thing is, you got to use gloves because it is toxic, and you don't want this going into your skin or anything like that. So rather be safe than sorry. I don't use it a lot, but still, it's one of those little moments where you get an idea and you're like, you know what, let's try this out. So I keep it in a bag like this. I also used masking tape to cover the circuitry on his back and everything. So then once this is done and I've applied it, whatever, then I could take that masking tape off and see how well I covered it up. So as you can see, it's this paste. And already, you can see it on my hands. So first we'll start with C3PO's head. So I'm just going to hit it with this stuff. And of course I'm going to have to like repaint the eyes, just put a touch of like silver maybe in there. But basically that's all you do. So you go like that. It's pretty much that there. And really for one dab on the Q-tip, it actually covers a decent amount. So now once I've done this, and yeah, it's an old sock, but you have a fairly shiny C3PO head, or the startings of a TC-14. Well, that's pretty cool. So I think it's TC-14. Don't want to be saying that and then turns out I'm naming some kind of ship instead of a droid. But that's pretty much that. Let's try the chest. And again, just for the Q-tip, it's fairly generous and definitely leaves an impression here. You don't have to overdo it with this product. You can see the green tape in there where I covered the circuitry. So again, you can see compared to the head, then you just got the grayish silver. But when you wipe them down, again, you got the dullness there. Baby looks amazing. If any of you are wondering, I actually did about, I want to say probably 4 to 5 coats each side, because you want to make sure that nothing's going to chip on this, on the paint. You want to make sure it's a good coat so it adheres. This product, the powdered product, adheres really well. Wow. I mean, just to give you an idea, pretty hard balancing this guy on cardboard here, you know. Should be like that, just to give you an idea. Should go like that. And again, this is a Black Series 6-inch C3PO, 6-inch C3PO that I've used powdered product on this. Let's do the rest of the arms. Again, you're fairly generous. You don't have to overload it on this product. I'm actually taking some of the powder from what came off from the top when I unscrewed it. Waste not, want not, because this stuff is, I mean, for this little bottle right here is $35 US. If you could find it, again, I got this on eBay and it was actually used. Whoever used it did what they had to do, and there's still a lot left. And I got this back in, God, probably 2009. When I do it, I try to, anything that comes off will go back into here. And it's not perfect. I mean, there were some parts that I still had light gold still, like you can see back there, but that actually gets fairly covered up, mixed in. It's fairly simple. This is basically a powdered chroming without any of the other chemicals being used on it. Usually there's a couple of different processes. You gotta spray the item with something, and then it gets dipped, so to speak, into a chrome bath, and then gets washed out. I mean, like, you've seen videos on that. I'm not telling you something you guys don't know or already seen. And the underneath here. And again, you could always go back to those points, make sure you didn't miss anything. Alright, so that's, again, you can see the difference in the silver here and then the regular powder. Now we'll wipe it down, move this out of the way. So you can see some parts I missed with the black, but you know what? Can get in there a little bit. But again, this is pretty much covered anyway, so you can't see it. It's, again, first time doing it, but not too bad considering. Got this figure for, what was it, with tax, 18 bucks. It was on sale at Walmart. Big difference on this guy. Look at this. Wow. And again, you can see just the powdery compared to the rest of the chrome wipe. You can see a little bit of the red still in there. Again, it's not perfect, but hey, get in there, cover those spots up, and then wipe away. And once you're wiping it, once you've wiped it down, it's not wet. It's not going to fall on your fingers. It's not going to get on your fingertips. That's why you got to wear these things while you're doing this. That. Oh my. Okay, that was my impression of C-3PO, but he's no longer C-3PO. He's, I think, TC-14. Yes, it is TC-14. Not too bad. Holy cow. Stay, buddy. There. So, hope you like the way this came out. Again, if you can find this product, it's really, really good. $1,500 yen, I believe. So you can figure that out on, like, go to www.x-rates.com. Do a conversion from Japanese yen to US, 1,500. That's what I paid back then. Website, if they still do it, hobbywave.com. Is a really, really good product, and I think that's as best as it's gonna get with this guy. And of course, in the eyes, I'll probably hit it like a little bit of white or something like that, just to kick off the eyes a little bit. And then the final step is pretty much that. I'm gonna go in here. And as you can see, the chrome is on the paper because that's where I had gotten the tape from, or the tape had covered. It's the regular 3M 3M green tape for masking. I say, not too bad. Protected the back pretty well. Not too bad. Thank you for watching, folks.